it's very, very obvious about the stress on the shoulder and the snatch, but it also is going to apply for the clean. I'm going to show you that in a minute. So if you are snatching, right, and you're trying to catch the barbell in a super upright position and you're lacking range of motion at the ankle, that's going to pitch your torso forward, right? And when you pitch your torso forward greatly, you still have to get the barbell over your center of mass. You still have to keep that barbell overhead, right? And in order to do that, you're going to crank that shoulder into flexion and abduction, right? And I know you've seen this before. So if you've coached Olympic lifting for any period of time and you have someone who's super stiff, let's say in the hips and the ankles, then it's going to be very, very hard for those folks to keep the bar over top of the shoulder, right? Contrast this to someone who has amazing ankle dorsiflexion range of motion, like this other gentleman to the left, who has great ankle dorsiflexion. He's super upright when he catches his snatch, right? His overhead squat looks beautiful. You have you have very little motion occurring at the shoulder in comparison to what's going on the right side. So having extra ankle dorsiflexion range of motion is going to greatly reduce the amount of motion required at the shoulder, right? So like I said, most folks, when they think about ankle dorsiflexion and thinking about requirements for Olympic lifts, they think about the snatch, just because if you have limited motion at the ankle and you pitch your torso forward, it's going to be super tough to catch that weight overhead. But the same thing goes with a clean, right? So I don't think we tend to think about this, but when you hit the very bottom position of a squat, when you're doing a clean, your torso does incline a little bit, and we have to keep the elbows up facing forward. In order to do that, you need a decent amount of shoulder flexion combined with external rotation range of motion. And if you don't have the range of motion at your ankle, you're going to actually need more motion at the shoulder, right? So if you've got cranky wrists, cranky shoulders, and you're having pain in the front squat or clean, it might simply be because you're lacking range of motion somewhere downstream, particularly at the ankle, right? So better ankle mobility might improve health of the wrist, might improve health of the shoulders over the course of time, puts you in a better position so you can get out of the hole of a clean or front squat with less issue. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Here's what I want you to do next. If you want to learn more about how to get your patients out of pain and back in the gym where they belong, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. I've created an entire mini course on this. It's completely free. I have the link in the bio/show notes, so go ahead and click that link and get started. Thanks again, guys.